अच्छा।
Sir, voice is
पीपीटी वाला करना हो गया।
Hello, very good morning, everyone. Am I audible to everyone? Please confirm. Please confirm someone. Am I audible to everyone? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Great. Thank you. So, in today's the DMDC Samvad, Peyjal Samvad, first in sequence is Nagaland. So, I would request from the presence, Newland. DC Newland is present. DC Newland is present. Video. Moving ahead. DC Palwal. DC Palwal. हरियाणा SWSM से कौन है? हरियाणा SWSM से DC Palwal. Third in sequence, Sarangarh. ऑडियो वीडियो क्लियर है? आपका वीडियो दिखाइए। ओके, डॉक्टर संजय कनौजी सर ज्वाइन करेंगे ना?
यस सर।
ओके। SWSM छत्तीसगढ़ से कौन है? तेलंगाना महबूब नगर से
Yes, sir. We are all present.
ओके ओके श्रीमती विजेंद्रा भोई मैम ज्वाइन करेंगी?
Yes, sir. I have already joined.
ओके मैम, नमस्ते मैम, थैंक यू। फ्रॉम झांसी, डीसी झांसी।
गुड मॉर्निंग सर, मैं एडीएम बोल रहा हूं सर। हमारे सीडीओ साहब जुड़े हैं सर।
ओके, मैम जुड़ेंगी, मृदुल मैम?
सर वो आउट ऑफ स्टेशन है किसी सरकारी काम से, तो सीडीओ साहब रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे सर।
सीडीओ साहब करेंगे, ओके
जी।
ओके फाइन।
सर
छत्तीसगढ़ तेलंगाना कंफर्म कर रहा हूँ। मैं इस सब को देता हूँ मैसेज पे, यूपी का डीएम नहीं कर रहे हैं। ठीक है ना?
सीडीओ।
आप ये दोनों कर
I am again requesting for confirmation from Nagaland district Newland. Yeah. Srimati Sara Zamir, DC office Newland, Nagaland. Kindly confirm your presence. प्रत्युष दा एक बार बात कीजिए। हरियाणा पलवल से डीसी पलवल, डीसी पलवल, हरियाणा एसडब्ल्यूएसएम से कौन है?
कोई बात तो नहीं।
I would request to DC Palwal and SWSM team Haryana to kindly confirm the presence. DC Palwal.
मैं हरियाणा से बोल रहा हूँ, मैं पता करता हूँ जी, अभी बताता हूँ।
हाँ, एक बार बता दे, सीक्वेंस में दूसरे ही नंबर पे है पलवल, सो काइंडली
ठीक-
कंफर्म।
ठीक है।
नाम भी कंफर्म कर लो एक बार, नाम में
हाँ,
कंफ्यूजन ना रहे।
Yes, sir. I would request in sequence 1
DC Newland present.
Newland.
Yes,
DC
DC
Newland.
Newland present. Yes, DC Newland here.
Hi, hello ma'am. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm here.
Am I speaking with Srimati Sara as Zamir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay, ma'am. So once we start, ma'am, I would request to switch on the video also, please, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. We'll do that, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you, sir.
ये नाम कंफर्म किया?
हाँ,
ठीक है, इधर नाम तिरंगा नाम कंफर्म है।
yes, ma'am. Join.
और वो कहाँ? उत्तर प्रदेश झांसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट।
सर नमस्कार।
नमस्कार, क्या मैं जान सकता हूँ डीएम साहब ज्वाइन किए हैं या कोई और ज्वाइन किया है?
सीडीओ सर ज्वाइन किए सर।
अच्छा, तो ठीक है, फिर आपका प्रेजेंटेशन आज नहीं लेंगे हम लोग। जब नेक्स्ट टाइम कलेक्टर साहब रहेंगे तब प्रेजेंटेशन लेंगे, राइट?
सर सर
ओके।
I would request to confirm the presence of DC Palwal, please. Haryana, DC Palwal, please. Kindly confirm.
Hello. हाँ सर, वो मेरे साथ ही बैठे हैं। हेलो।
जिसको यार मैंने कहा दिस वुड बी 30 ना, 30 है ना। Part of this
हरियाणा कंफर्म करो।
I would request to kindly confirm the presence of DC Palwal.
हेलो सर, पलवल से ऑडियो आ रही है?
हाँ, audio is okay. Kindly switch on the video and kindly confirm the presence of DC, please. Also, I would request to everyone that the PPT will be centrally run from here only. So don't share.
डीसी का कंफर्म क्यों नहीं कर
वो मैंने पूछा।
हाँ वो कंफर्म कर लिया। काइंडली कंफर्म द प्रेजेंस ऑफ डीसी पलवल। पलवल डीसी ऑफिस लिसनिंग।
सर यहाँ से Am I audible?
यस
Hello.
यू आर ऑडिबल।
Yeah, I'm present here.
हेलो।
जी,
हाँ आप
I'm Deputy
डॉक्टर
Commissioner
हरीश।
Palwal speaking.
हाँ डॉक्टर हरीश कुमार स्पीकिंग।
जी जी जी,
ओके ओके, थैंक यू डीसी सर, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
Original.
Good morning. I request all the DCs and MDs to please switch on their video. Secretary sir is just joining within 1 minute. Request everyone to switch on their videos, specifically the DCs and DMs from the four districts from Nagaland, Haryana, Telangana, and Chhattisgarh. Please switch on their videos.
Hello. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I welcome our Secretary, Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation, Shri Ashok K.K. Meena, sir, Additional Secretary and Mission Director, Shri Kamal Kishore Son, sir, colleagues from DDWS, Mission Director and Secretaries from across the states and duties of the PHE and Rural Water Sanitation Departments, and most importantly, district collectors from across the country. Friends, we are continuing our Collector Peyjal Samvad series. Every time we have had very innovative presentations. Today, I congratulate the four district collectors who will be presenting to us today about the various best practices that have been taken up in their districts. I also congratulate the earlier and appreciate the efforts made by collectors who made the presentations in the earlier editions. JJM, as we know, has fundamentally transformed the rural countryside. JJM has altered daily life of millions of our citizens in rural areas. But as we move today from infrastructure to functionality, the focus of JJM in the last 1 year has shifted majorly to functionality of rural piped water supply systems. We have evolved a very transparent and accountable system for assessing the functionality of our system, of our rural piped water supply systems. Today, we will be briefing you about the Jal Seva Ankalan, which was launched on the 30th of December by the Honorable Minister. And the effort through this exercise is to facilitate districts with technology, insights, and feedback loops to support timely corrective action with regard to rural water supply system. Once again, I congratulate all the district collectors who have been selected today for making their presentations. And I urge all district level officials who have joined us to continue the strong tradition of peer learning and knowledge sharing, because as we all know, the strength of any mission is not just in funding or infrastructure, but it is in ensuring that these systems survive and in ensuring that our systems are locally adapted. So we all look forward to a very enriching Samvad today. I now welcome our Secretary, Shri Ashok K.K. Meena, sir, to kindly set the context for today's session. Sir.
Thank you very much, Ankita. And good morning to all the dear friends from the states, mission directors, the DCs who will be making the presentation. This is a good platform that we have initiated where best practices and learnings from the districts are being shared with other states so that we improve our implementation and make it more robust. Our country is such a large country that good practices across the country, if we start seeing, then we see various kinds of interventions and which yield substantial amount of public good to the people in those respective areas. So I would encourage the collectors to share their best practices, and we would try to hear you out and adopt some of the best practices in our guidelines, which are going to be issued in the extended phase. Dear friends, there are two things, as Ankita pointed out, that we have to move from the infrastructure construction to the service delivery phase, where the Gram Panchayats and local representatives become very critical for implementation of our drinking water service delivery on day-to-day basis. Basically, we must realize one thing very clearly, that the local services, the consumption of which is done by the local people, have to be provided by the local administration. And the local administration at the lowest level, as far as our constitution is concerned, is the Gram Panchayats and their elected representatives. So accordingly, the drinking water and sanitation are part of the 73rd Amendment, the responsibility of which has actually devolved to the Gram Panchayats. So therefore, the operation and maintenance of drinking water services and sanitation service delivery devolves to the lowest level of administration, and that has to be made operational across the country. I am very happy that most of the collectors are, when they are making the presentations, I am finding strong community participation. Right from southern India, we see extremely good and vibrant gram panchayats running all these services. Some other states also are working out very good models. So therefore, that is the overarching philosophy we will be working with. The two important things which we would like all of you to understand is, one is the Jal Arpan, for which a presentation was made last time, in which the handing over of the rural water supply scheme to the community and the Gram Panchayat has to be done in a systematic manner after 15 days of trial run done in front of the people. That was the Jal Arpan. Now, question would arise that lot of places the schemes have already been handed over. So even there, what we are suggesting is that in shape of Jal Arpan, you should organize annual maintenance fortnight, where 14-15 days of trial run is done. The defects, if any, observed in the scheme are rectified, so that your scheme becomes up and running, even though it has been handed over to the Gram Panchayat a year back or 2 year back. There also we would recommend the Jal Arpan in shape of the annual maintenance celebration should be celebrated. The second aspect is the self assessment of the functionality in the villages where the drinking water supply schemes have already been implemented. So wherever 100% Har Ghar Jal reported villages and the Gram Panchayats are located, we are recommending that self-assessment of the functionality has to be done in a systematic manner, for which a presentation will be made today. It's called Jal Aaklan. So Jal Arpan and Jal Aaklan will become constant and important aspects to be done every year. So, dear friends, I would request that if your presentations and the best practices are good enough, then some of the components would find place while we observe the Jal Arpan celebration, or even during the Jal Aaklan, we can include good practices. So thank you very much. We would like to listen from the collectors. Thank you, Ankita.
We will make the presentation. So thank you, Ankita, and thank you, sir, for giving the opening remarks. Now I will request our Deputy Secretary Ankita to make a presentation on Jal Seva Aaklan.
Please share the presentation. So, thank you, sir. We will be now sharing the presentation. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So please go to the next slide. As we are all aware, the Jal Seva was launched by the Honorable Minister of Jal Shakti on 30th December. This is the background. As emphasized by our Secretary, sir, also that JJM has made significant progress in expanding rural household tap connections in rural areas across the country. The focus is now, it has expanded significantly beyond infrastructure creation to sustained service delivery. We must remember, friends, that the 73rd Constitutional Amendment assigns management of rural drinking water supply and sanitation as a function of the Gram Panchayats. So the VWSCs and Pani Samitis, which act as subcommittees, are responsible for O&M and also community oversight. They are effectively owners of these systems. And as emphasized by the, as laid down in the commissioning and handing over protocol, the ownership of the entire scheme is handed over to the Gram Panchayats as after the completion of the scheme and after completion of the trial run. So the role of Pani Samitis and VWSCs is extremely pivotal. So keeping this in mind and to strengthen the community and village level monitoring, DTWS recommends the nationwide implementation of Jal Seva Ankalan. Next slide, please. So before we go through the details, let us first talk about what is Jal Seva Ankalan. Jal Seva Ankalan is a Gram Panchayat-led functionality assessment tool, and that is why the role of district officials, including the district administration and the office of the CEO Zilla Panchayats, is extremely important. This is a village level assessment of drinking water service delivery. It is to be conducted by Gram Panchayats through the VWSCs. There is a focus on regularity, adequacy, and quality of water supply systems. The reporting has to be endorsed by Gram Sabha. Thereafter, the data has to be uploaded on the JJM Panchayat dashboard, and it is expected that this cumulative data will form a basis for districts and states to formulate action plans with regard to improvement of service deliveries. It is very important to note that currently, for the current cycle of Jal Seva Ankalan, it is applicable only to those Gram Panchayats which have been reported as Har Ghar Jal on or before the 31st of December 2024. The idea is that those Gram Panchayats which have been reported as Har Ghar Jal for at least a year now, so that their systems are stable, the rural water supply schedules, the manpower, and the familiarization of the village level functionaries with rural water systems is adequate enough for them to be able to assess the service delivery. This is why this timeline has been set. There are about 1.17 lakh such GPs across the country, and the list of such GPs to which Jal Seva Ankalan is applicable for this cycle is available in the form J8 on the JJM IMIS. May kindly note this form is available on JJM IMIS for all the functionaries who have the login credentials for JJM IMIS. It is available as form J8. Kindly go through it. It will give you an idea of which GPs in your state, in your district, in your block are qualified or are expected to fill up this assessment form. Next.
Let us also show the names of the GPs, etc., on the district dashboard.
Right.
In the user ID and password,
yes,
and make it
yes,
operational. So all the collectors and the CEO Jila Parishads who have the user ID and password for their district,
yes,
should be able to see it on the dashboard.
Sir.
That these are the Gram Panchayats who need to do the Jal Seva Ankalan.
We've already made a workflow. It is an NIC under development, sir. I think in a day or two. Sir. The Jal Seva Ankalan framework will effectively evaluate the water supply system, the water supply delivery across different parameters, and hence it will provide you the information for planning. At the district level, it will provide you the information for assessing and planning how you must allocate your resources. The various parameters that have been included in the 23 questions are regularity of water supply, quality of water supply across physical, chemical, and biological parameters, availability of skilled manpower for O&M, adequacy of water supply, source sustainability and recharge of water sources, and an effort has been made to identify frequently occurring issues, which could be disruptions or various other service disruptions, which could be of concern to the citizens in that village. Next slide. These are the steps which outline and which frame how this process will work. The first step, friends, is that there has to be a discussion in the village. There has to be a discussion in the VWSC, keeping the questions asked in the Jal Seva Ankalan format as a broad framework. There has to be a discussion of the Pani Samiti, which has to be, of course, coordinated and to some extent handheld by the Panchayat Secretary. The minutes of this VWSC meeting are expected to be presented before the Gram Sabha and endorsed by the Gram Sabha, so that whatever is accepted, whatever has been decided, has acceptability among the community. The third step is that the answers to the questions have to be entered onto the JJM IMIS Panchayat dashboard by the Panchayat Secretary. This information, this assessment, the answers to these questions will be visible to citizens on the Meri Panchayat app for their feedback. After a 30-day period in which citizens can give their feedback, these reports will be available to districts and to states in a consolidated manner for review and for taking necessary action. So these are the 5 essential steps. Each step requires your personal attention. It is critical that the panchayat level functionaries are trained, are mobilized. A schedule is formed for training of panchayat secretaries. Schedule is formed for holding Gram Sabha discussions, and thereafter this data is inputted promptly by the panchayat secretaries onto the panchayat dashboard. The timeline is that the first cycle is expected to be completed by 26 January 2026. That is, we have just about another 10-11 days for completing this exercise. The period that is being assessed is January to December 25. So this is serving as a functionality assessment for the year 2025 for, I will repeat, Har Ghar Jal Panchayats, which were reported as Har Ghar Jal on or before the 31st of December 2024. Next slide. Friends, the roles and responsibilities of the different stakeholders have been outlined in this slide. The state government has been briefed about their role. Their role is to discuss the Jal Seva Ankalan in a state level meeting, which necessarily must invite, where necessarily all the district collectors and CEOs Zilla Panchayats must be invited. Also Secretary PR, Panchayati Raj Department, Secretary RD Department, as is applicable, must participate in the meeting. This state must thereafter issue formal instructions to all districts, organize district level coordination meetings, facilitate training programs for panchayat secretaries, share training schedules and Gram Sabha timelines with Government of India, and monitor timely completion. The role of the district administration is extremely pivotal. You must provide facilitation support to Gram Panchayats, support and coordinate training activities, ensure that Gram Sabha meetings are conducted as scheduled, and monitor progress through digital dashboards. Thereafter, after the data is available to you, it is expected that you will help resolve the systemic issues which have been identified during the assessment. The role of Gram Panchayats, who are actually implementing the entire process, has been outlined in the last section. They have to conduct VWSC meetings. They have to present the comprehensive findings to the Gaon Sabha, facilitate approval of assessment so that the Gram Sabha endorses those findings, and Panchayat secretaries must upload this data on the dashboard. Next. So as you can see, the role of Pani Samiti is to assess the water supply function, the various aspects of water supply in the village. The role of Gram Sabha is to validate that data. The role of Gram Panchayat is to approve and ensure uploading of the data. The role of district is to facilitate and monitor the entire process. State is supposed to have an oversight and give support in the form of trainings wherever required. And Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation is performing the role of policy and overall support. Next. So that we complete this process within the expected timelines, certain timelines to achieve that goal have been outlined in this slide. It is expected that training and preparation of Panchayat, Gram Panchayat leadership and committees must have been completed. It has been completed in some states. Wherever it has not been, I urge all the state government representatives here with us, senior officers, kindly ensure that Gram Panchayat leadership and committees are trained, are familiarized about this process. It is expected that the group discussions with committee members, the VWSC meetings are in progress across the states. In the third week, in the following week, we are expecting that the data will be presented before Gram Sabha for community verification and forms will be filled. And in the fourth week, it is expected that the data will be inputted by the Panchayat secretaries on the Panchayat dashboard. Next. This is a breakup of the number of Gram Panchayats across different states that have to fill up this assessment. This is available in the form of J8 form on JJM-IMS. Next. So we have been following up the progress that has been made by different states. We have circulated state-specific spreadsheets for states to fill up the different steps that are expected, that have been outlined in the previous slides. We have been receiving inputs on the spreadsheet. I request all the state level officials to kindly update us on what is the progress with regard to the different steps, which includes first conducting an SWSM meeting with district collectors and CEOs Zilla Panchayats and officials from Panchayati Raj and RD departments, two, issuing necessary instructions in the form of circulars, three, holding district level coordination meetings, appointing a nodal officer at the state level, and also intimating to us the training schedule of Panchayat secretaries and Gaon Sabha meetings. Similar steps are also expected at the district level, and those have been included in the spreadsheet. We've circulated a link. We've made a state-specific spreadsheet, and we request you to kindly update us about the information. Next. Next. Now I will walk you through the navigation to fill up the Jal Seva Ankalan assessment. So this is the navigation path to be followed by the Panchayat Secretary. Panchayat secretaries across the country are extremely very familiar with the e-Gram Swaraj portal. On the e-Gram Swaraj portal, they have to click on the JJM IMIS tab, which you can see is being highlighted. After they click on this, next slide, they come to the login page where they enter their login credentials for e-Gram Swaraj. This is a process which is very familiar now to many of our Gram Panchayats. Almost 1.2 lakh Gram Panchayats across the country have accessed this our JJM IMIS Panchayat dashboard through this navigation pathway, and many of them are Panchayat secretaries. So it is expected that many of the Panchayat secretaries will be familiar with this pathway. So after entering of their login credentials, next, they land on the JJM IMIS Panchayat dashboard page for their Gram Panchayat. As they see the home page, they will see the tab which is currently being highlighted, which says Jal Seva Ankalan. Next. After clicking on the tab, they can see a list of the Gram Panchayats in their, of the various villages in their Gram Panchayat. For example, for this Gram Panchayat in Rajsamand district, there are 4 villages. They can select either of the villages and click on Aage Badhe or Proceed tab, which is in the last in green color. They can select either of the villages in any order. There's no specific order prescribed. And the Jal Seva Ankalan for the Gram Panchayat will be deemed complete only after the form has been filled in for all the villages. So after they click on the Proceed or the Aage Badhe tab, they land on a kind of declaration page where they declare that they have discussed this Jal Seva Ankalan in a meeting of the VWSC, and the same has been presented and deliberated in the Gram Sabha and approved through collective discussion. After they click on this, this declaration is also available in the different in all the languages. Next. This is how the form looks. There are 5 tabs, 5 sections, as you can see. We are currently displaying the form in Hindi. There are 5 sections, as you can see, section A, B, C, D. Each section covers different aspects of water supply delivery, and each section, and the sections can be filled in any order, but each section must be filled. All the sections must be filled, and answers must be inputted into all the question text boxes or wherever options have to be selected. So some answer is mandatory, failing which the submission shall not proceed towards completion. So this is section A, which talks of the basic information about the village. Friends, we will also be, we've already prepared a video for walking you through each question. We will be circulating that video, the link to that video, where we will discuss every question in detail, what kind of entries are to be made. Certain questions require numeric inputs, certain questions require selection of options, which can be single or multiple in certain cases. So we will be circulating that video where we will be discussing this in detail. The first section covers the basic information about the village. After completing section A, the user moves to section
We'll
B.
also share the presentation, copy of this presentation.
Yes, sir. Yes. We'll also share a copy of this presentation, and the video is also ready, sir.
Yeah.
We will be sharing. Section B talks about the functionality assessment. Here there are various questions that discuss about whether a schedule has been made available, water supply schedule has been made available to the citizens of the village, whether user charges are being levied by the VWSC or the Gram Panchayat. So various aspects with regard to the water supply system, management system, the administrative system have been asked in this section. The user then moves to section C, where we are talking of what is the evaluation and the assessment of the operation of the water supply system. We are talking about whether we are asking questions like whether the water supply is regular, how many days is the disruption reported, what are the reasons for which disruption was reported, and what is the resolution time. It is expected that these questions, which are specific questions about number of disruption days and reasons for disruptions or resolution time, it is expected that this data be filled out from water supply operator logs, which are typically maintained by the technical manpower, so that it is not purely based on memory or recall, but there is a documentary evidence to it. We now come to section D. Section D, where we are asking questions with regard to who is primarily responsible for identifying leakages, what are the methods adopted for identifying leakages, whether water tanks are being cleaned and at what frequency. And the last section is an assessment of the water supply management. Here, the last question is about identifying the different issues with regard to water supply delivery. There are multiple options that can be selected here. So a detailed video will be shared, which will talk about each question and which will guide as to how every question has to be filled. After completing input data entry into all the sections, that is when the form will be saved and will then be available for viewing at the district and state level. And I will repeat that the information that is provided in this form will be available for citizens to view on the Meri Panchayat app. Hence, it is very important that the data be accurate and it should reflect the ground level picture of water service delivery. Next slide. A DO letter has been written by our Additional Secretary and Mission Director, Shri Kamal Kishon Sohn sir, to all the district collectors, wherein in detail all the steps have been described, as also a joint DO letter from the Additional Secretary of Ministry of Panchayati Raj, along with our ASNMD and JJM, has been written to the Additional Chief Secretaries across the states to emphasize that this is a joint exercise and that the role of Panchayati Raj institution functionaries is extremely important. Next. This is the current progress status of the Jal Seva Ankalan form submission. Various states have begun entry. We urge you to kindly take this job on priority. It is extremely critical that after this meeting, all the district collectors identify a nodal officer at the district level to kindly inform all the panchayat secretaries that this job is to be done. Conduct a training session for the panchayat secretaries through the office of the CEO Zilla Panchayat, or using the various district level resources. You may have an SIRD or you may have a district level training institution. Utilizing your infrastructure, kindly train the panchayat secretaries with regard to the exercise that is to be undertaken. Kindly share the training schedule with us. Also ensure that the Gram Sabha meetings are scheduled at the earliest and share the schedule with us. Next. This is a snapshot of the spreadsheet which has been shared with states. We've received inputs from various states. We request all the states to kindly provide us with state level and district level entry, district level status of the various steps. As you can see, we've asked whether a state level nodal officer has been appointed, whether the state has issued advisories to districts and Gram Panchayat, whether instructions have been issued to states, to districts for conducting Panchayat secretaries, and likewise. So this will help you assess your preparedness, and it will also inform us of whether there are any gaps and whether we need to provide any other support. So that is where we conclude the presentation. We will be sharing this presentation and also a link to the video for walking through the process. So, thank you, sir.
So just to repeat for all the mission directors and the collectors, this is a very important exercise of self-assessment of the functionality in villages where water is have been provided almost a year back. And this is a very important exercise. It is actually replacing the survey-based methodology which Government of India was adopting for providing a functionality assessment to the state governments. And the state governments had been telling us that the report, survey-based report, is not reflecting the true reality. So we have devised a self-assessment mechanism with the help of the communities and the Gram Panchayat. Dear friends, it's very important for all the districts to ensure that this is done. Even if there has been a delay of 1 or 2 weeks at your level, even now you can catch it up and try to complete the entire process in the month of January. So 1 or 2 steps, even if there has been a delay, my request to all the mission directors and the collectors is to start the process even now and complete it within the month of January. Thank you very much. We can now see the presentations of the collectors.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving a kind guidance to all of us. Now I request District Commissioner, District Nagaland, Nagaland. We will be sharing the presentation from here.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. Respected Sri Ashok K.K. Minas, Secretary DDWS, Ministry of Jal Shakti, senior officers from NGGM, senior officers from the various states, and my dear colleagues from the various districts of India. My name is R.S. Jamir, Deputy Commissioner of New Land. It is my privilege and honor to present the progress of Jal Jeevan Mission project in our district. Before I begin, I wish to express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji for his visionary leadership and for launching the Jal Jeevan Mission on August 15, 2019. This mission has been a transformative force, bringing safe and adequate drinking water to rural households and significantly improving the quality of life, especially for women and children. The guidance and support that we receive from the Ministry of Jal Shakti have been instrumental in our efforts. We are very thankful for this opportunity to share our journey and achievements. Today, I will cover the following points: our district progress towards achieving Har Ghar Jal saturation, key initiative, community engagement strategies, and innovative approaches and undertaken, challenges faced and the proposed solutions, the roadmap to ensure sustainability, that will be followed by 3 short videos.
Okay.
Back, please. Please go back again. Newland District is a newly created district. It was upgraded from erstwhile ADC headquarters on 20th December 2021 as 14th District of Nagaland. We with 4 subdivisions, administrative circles. We have only 1 town, that is Newland Town Council, and then 2 urban stations, and we have 108 village, out of which 104 is recognized and 4 unrecognized village, and then 5 inhabitants. That is, we have 113 inhabitants which Jal Jivan Shakti mission has covered all the inhabitants under Newland district. Newland is a rural district covering 80% of rural population. Next, please. This is the scenario before Jal Jivan mission. Before Jal Jivan mission was introduced, women and girls had to fetch water from a distant well, and especially in a hilly area, it was very hard for them to carry, and which was the only source in the village, and it was not also safe. Next. After the implementation of Jal Jivan mission in rural areas, they no longer spend hours fetching water. The time saved is used for education, livelihood activities, child care, and self-care. Further, many households have improved their quality of life after receiving tap water connections. Next, please. Next. The GHM coverage in the district is 97.27%. Total household in Newland district as per the census 2011 is 9,562. And then we have already provided functional household tap connection to 9,301 till date. And the financial progress is 88.31%. Next, please. Water being a basic necessity of life, the implementation of JGM in rural villages under Newland district has positively improved the lives of the villagers in many ways. Since its launch in 2019, there has been an enormous rise in the number of rural households with functional household tap connection, delivering clean and reliable and convenient access to water. By eliminating the need to spend hours fetching water, now the women, folks, and children in the villages have more time for education and for income-generating activities, childcare, and personal well-being also. Active community participation in the scheme implementation has fostered a strong sense of ownership, making operations and maintenance of water supply system more sustainable and efficient. Regular water quality surveillance using field testing kits and also by sampling testing in the district. We don't have a district laboratory, but we used to go to Dimapur for testing their water quality. So skill development training has been provided by the department to empower local community Watson committee villages with practical skills in plumbing, masonry, welding, electrical work, so that they will not depend on the department for small works. Next, please. This is the Water Quality and Management Information System training to FTK users. This component under JGM is kept to allow the Watson members to check the quality of their water using FTK field testing kit, which is given to them by the department. One FTK box can test up to 100 samples. So they can test the chemical composition such as iron, nitrates, chloride, stability, color, etc. Next. One of the most important components of this JGM scheme is the community engagement. So every village in Newland district has a village water and sanitation committee. We call them Watson. The Watson conduct regular meetings, attend trainings, and oversee the water supply infrastructure under JGM and ensures that the essence of JGM was realized and that the scheme was properly executed. During the implementation of JGM scheme in the district, pipes were voluntarily carried by the beneficiaries in advance and laid along the proposed alignment, which significantly cutting down the execution time. Further, the refreshments and lunch were provided by the villagers, with all beneficiaries contributing some in cash, some in kind, and some helping in preparing the food. The most notable contributions were the Western Chairman, GB Council, Chairman of various villages are providing pickup trucks for transporting materials and clearing the sites for construction of various water supply structure. Next. Next. Next slide.
Very
Next.
nice.
Yes, next. The best practices and success stories. So some of the best practices in monitoring and implementation of JGM are, we have given the 3 villages. So that is, one is Yohaka village in community participation. Especially here is the participation of women and youth. This village championed the spirit of community participation. Right from the planning stage of JGM, the entire community was involved, which made the implementation of JGM a huge success. The Village Water Sanitation Committee took ownership of the project right from the beginning. And one of the very important part of this village is the women folks, the women representatives and the youth. They voluntarily help assist the department in household survey, cell selection, and water quality monitoring.
Next.
Next, please. Another one is the Hokaje village, which is going extra mile. Hokaje village, led by its head GB, Watson chairman and council chairman, contributed by way of constructing additional infrastructure beyond the scope of project. They use mechanical machineries and uplift the foundation pillars for service reservoirs, and much higher than that was in the DPR. So further, the village helped in laying the pipes in underground, ensuring that ground surface is not clustered.
Okay. Very, very nice.
That. Next slide, please. Another important village is Ijavi village in sense of ownership. Ijavi village, the village parties led by village council chairman and Watson committee voluntarily look after all the logistic and contributed land for civil structure and took turns to help the department by manual labor and providing fooding and lodging. It was their own voluntary without the department asking them to help. They help in manual also, and they provide fooding and lodging without the department, voluntarily without department requesting them to do. So moreover, as per the JJAM guidelines, we on mutual agreement of all the beneficiaries, the Watson committee realizes 100 rupees per month for the upkeep of the water supply system in all the villages. Next, please. So this is the best practice captured in Ijavi village, Angnaka block. All the communities are helping the villages department without any voluntarily. Next, please. Capacity building and training. Local technicians and volunteers were trained in operation and maintenance of the water supply system so that every time they will not be depending on the department technicians, but on a small scales, they'll be able to help themselves and maintain the water supply in the village without interruption. Awareness program on water conservation, hygiene and household level quality testing were organized regularly. Water quality surveillance were also being adopted. The village adopted community-based water testing using field testing kits, ensuring early detection of contamination. Regular water quality surveillance using field testing kits and also by sample testing in the district laboratory ensure safe and clean water supply. Operation and maintenance. A nominal monthly user charge was introduced for system maintenance collected by Watson. The operation and maintenance responsibilities are effectively carried out by Watson committee and other villagers who had received training under the Ministry of Jal Shakti Skill Development Program. This reflects a deep sense of ownership and empowerment among the local population. Next, please. This is the aspects of water user fee. Water tests set by the Watson committee after consultation with the beneficiaries. Amount of water test collection depends upon the socio-economic conditions of the beneficiaries. In case of the situation where the expenses exceed the revenue collected, additional funds are collected from the beneficiaries. A very flexible arrangement has been adopted in all the villages. Major operation and maintenance expenses such as repairing, purchasing of pumps, and are covered by collecting funds from the household covered by the concerned pump users. Next, please. Major challenges faced and proposed solutions. One is that the weak setup of institutional mechanism, Watson. While certain villages have performed exceptionally well with regards to community-led operation and maintenance, many villages have been unable to properly maintain the infrastructure and assets provided under JGM. Then another one is sources sustainability. One of the primary challenges is that of depletion of water source, as most of the water source created under JGM are groundwater source. There have been a considerable strain on the water table. Another one is extraction and contamination threaten the water source. Then another is financial sustainability. Recovering fees, user fees, and securing local funding become a challenging. Then another problems we have faced is the convergence issue. JGM guidelines mandate several convergence programs. However, there is lack of proper convergence mechanism for which we are unable to get help from the other allied departments. Then proper solutions. Adopting water recharging and recycling practices such as constructing recharge pits, rainwater harvesting, etc., which we are trying to implement and we're implementing in the district. Toilets and other sanitary structures to be constructed at least 10 meters away from water source by channeling wastewater away from the source, for which we are being giving training and sensitizing the villagers so that they will construct the toilets away from the water source. Encouraging afforestation. This policy should be made to protect rejuvenate watershed areas. Then recovery user fee is another problem. The gap between economic standard of rural villages and operation and maintenance charge required need to bridge through grants, aids, and other funds. Because my district, 90% of the population is from rural areas. And sometimes it is very difficult to even charge 100 rupees from the users. So if some funds can be given or there's some grants, and so that the bridge through grants can be also help in maintaining the water sources. Then another problem we face is for wasn't to log in the JGM Panchet dashboard, the eGram Swaraj login ID, which was given to by the RD. Sometimes it's very difficult to get that. So if a separate eGram login for PhD and from the JGMs can be given, it will really help in logging into the to enter our data in the dashboard. Next, please. Next. Way forward. Creating awareness on community water conservation through seminar on sources, sustainability, and catchment project. Then demonstration of constructing recharge pits using abundant well, which we are starting now. IEC campaign for long-term infrastructure stability, quality monitoring, and community-led management. Skill development training provided by department to empower local community with practical skill in plumbing, masonry, welding, electric works. In conclusion, I want to state that. Next, please. JGM is a transformational journey from scarcity to security. It is a holistic approach that moves beyond infrastructure to community empowerment and water resource management. A continued focus on sustainability, community participation, and addressing challenges is essential to ensure that Har Ghar Jal, tap water for every house, becomes a reality for every household in the country. The successful implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission in Newland District is a major milestone towards achieving sustainable and inclusive rural water supply, with majority of our households now benefiting from the Jal Jeevan Mission. The people of Newland District express our heartfelt gratitude to the great vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and the National Jal Jeevan Mission for the success of this program in the country and in our district. Thank you. Now we'll present 3 short videos.
Thank you, Ms. Jamir. Yeah, let us see the presentation video.
We proceeded to visit Khotiko village in Dimapur district, where we witnessed very efficient water filtration unit together. with a distribution network erected for the benefits of the locals. Ghotiko village is situated 30 kilometers away from Dimapur town, and it has a total population of 324 individuals. There are exactly 81 houses in the village, and all of them have connection to the water supply system of Jal Jeevan Mission.
জল জীবন মিশন তো আমি খানলা বস্তি শুরু হয়েছে 2020 আৰু কমপ্লিট কৰিছে 2021 তে আমি খানলা বস্তিতে হাউস হোল্ড 81 আছে আৰু এতিয়া তোলে তো পুরা 81 হাউসেস তে হাউস হোল্ড এতিয়া তো ক্লিন সেফ ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার পাই আছে
For successful implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy. Thank you so much.
So, Ms. Jami, thank you very much. Just one comment. As far as PhD department is concerned, PhD department will have to work with the Gram Panchayat. So, separate IDs for PhD departments will not be provided. So, we have to actually work with the communities as you are already working, and the PhD department has to actually support the Gram Panchayats to get their work done. So increasingly, the communities will become much more able to do their own job. So PhD department should actually support the communities and the Gram Panchayats, and their ID should be utilized so that they become much more able. And you are doing an excellent job in mobilizing the community itself. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And thanks, District Commissioner Rule and Governance. Now I request District Magistrate Mahbub Nagar Telangana. District Magistrate Mahbub Nagar Telangana.
Good morning, sir. This is Vijayendra, District Collector Mahbub Nagar, sir, from Telangana state.
Good morning, Vijayendra.
Sir, at the outset, I would like to thank Honorable Secretary, sir, and MD, sir, JJM, and other senior officers present in the video conference, and all other states also for giving us this opportunity to present our drinking water project model in this collector's Peyjal Samvad, sir. And I also wish all of you happy Makar Sankranti, sir. Today, all of us are celebrating Sankranti festival here. So with that, sir, I'll start my presentation.
Please.
Sir, Mahbub Nagar district is considered to be one of the most backward district about a decade back, sir. It was traditionally considered to be backward because lots of rural households were going for migration for livelihood to other states. The drinking water situation also was very bad, not many irrigation projects. And the erstwhile district, actually today it's 5 districts, but the erstwhile district has Krishna River flowing through the region. But still the entire district was dependent on exploitation of groundwater, sir, for drinking water and also for agriculture purpose. And in Mahbub Nagar, sir, we had 876 public protected water supply schemes and 4 CPWS schemes. And this over exploitation, over dependence on groundwater and frequent monsoon failures, they resulted in.
Vijayendra, I think you can come to the best practice that you want to show it to the other districts. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Sir, I'll show one snapshot, sir. Snapshot of the district.
Next.
Next, please. Sir, actually, this is one background of Mission Bhagirath, sir. We have taken this up in 2015, and the scheme was commissioned in 2019, sir.
Okay.
And the target is to provide this 100 LPCD in rural areas and 150 LPCD in municipal corporations. Next, please. So this is the snapshot of this drinking water infrastructure in our district, sir. We have 8 water treatment plants, 2,035 kilometers of grid pipeline, 1,765 kilometers of intra pipeline, and we have 1223 village level OHSR, sir. We have
Request Sagar to please switch off your mic. Request Sagar to please switch off your mic during presentation.
Sir, we have 1,49,198 households in the district, out of which 1,48,629 households have household tap connections, and they access safe drinking water, sir.
Yeah, Vijendra, these 569 houses which are yet to be provided with FHTC, once the connections are already provided, just like in urban areas, new connections, people have to apply and pay some charges to get the new connection. So why are you not following that kind of practice for providing the new connections based on the application, and some charge is collected so that the system keeps on increasing the number of connections?
Sir, actually, these are all new households, sir. These
So new
569
households also, that is exactly what I am saying. Once the municipal areas also, when a drinking water supply has been provided, a new household comes up, he applies for a new connection, makes a deposit for the new connection, and then a connection is given to them. So same thing has to happen in the rural areas also. Once you have provided a scheme in the rural areas, initial set of connections have been provided as part of the scheme, but new connections will have to be, there has to be a system for providing new connection where you charge some amount of money and provide the new connection.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this is a continuous process, sir. But as you said, the collection of charges that we will work out. Sir.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, please next.
Sir, sir, should I skip this working model, sir? All this OHBRs and WTPs.
Yes.
Should I straight away go to best practices?
Yes, you can go to the best practices, please.
Sir, we have 2 major sources in Mahbubnagar district.
Or in brief, you can explain as to how the system is working, because other district collectors would like to know it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just go back.
Sir, our working model is actually our entire system is.
Go back.
स्टेट वाले कंपनसेट करेंगे भैया ना
Please go back. Please go back. Working model. Yeah, one slide behind.
Yes.
Back. Sir, so in Mahbubnagar district, sir, we have 2 major sources. One is the Srisailam backwater fed to Ellore Reservoir, and the next one is Koil Sagar, sir. And in the district, we have 8 water treatment plants where this raw water is drawn by either pumping or by gravity, sir, from these sources.
Okay.
Then this treatment of raw water happens at WTP, sir. After that, this clear water is supplied to OHBRs or ground level balancing reservoirs, sir, or there are break pressure tanks. We have 45 such structures in the district, sir. From there, actually, the water is being supplied to both rural and urban areas, sir. We have 1223 overhead service reservoirs in our Gram Panchayat, sir. So this released water, sir, it's being chlorinated throughout the day. We give 2 fillings of water every day to all these villages, sir. And this physical and bacteriological tests are also being conducted for this treated water periodically, sir.
Okay.
Earlier, we have lots of quality affected habitations, sir. After this system came into place, all those habitations are covered, sir. As we have seen, almost 100% households have tap connections.
Okay.
And during the execution, sir, this WAPCOs acted as third-party implementing agency from starting to commissioning, sir.
Okay.
Then next, sir, these are the sources, sir. Next, please. This is one major source, sir, Srisailam backwater to Ellore Reservoir, sir. We have 852 habitations in the district. Under this source one, sir, 669 habitations are covered, sir, under 5 WTPs, and 4 ULBs are covered.
Okay,
The
next.
next source is Koil Sagar, sir. Under this 168 habitations are covered, sir, under 3 WTPs. Next, please.
Yeah. Okay, this is the line raw water map.
This is the, yes, sir.
Okay.
Next, please.
Has this entire information been provided on the PM Gati Shakti portal also?
Yes, sir. PM Gati Shakti lo entire 1765 kilometers of pipeline and other things are already uploaded.
Very good. Okay. Next.
Next, please. Sir, actually the system was commissioned in 2019 and there was a defect liability period of 5 years. After that, actually we have handed over this O&M of all these system to Gram Panchayats, sir. So our state government has issued detailed guidelines in 2024, sir. And we have done a map of each Gram Panchayat indicating the locations of these OHSRs, Anganwadi, schools, GP buildings, primary health centers, and length of pipeline. All these things are plotted on the map, this village distribution network map, and this is handed over to Gram Panchayat, sir.
Very
and
good.
The technical support to Gram Panchayats is being given by the Mission Bhagirath department, sir. And now Gram Panchayats are completely maintaining this intra water supply system, chlorination, cleaning, everything they are doing, sir.
Okay, new tap connections also they are providing.
Yes, sir. New tap connections also Gram Panchayats are continuously providing, sir. Actually, we have a new housing program also, sir. New houses are coming up continuously. The Gram Panchayats are taking care of providing connections.
Okay.
And the next is village distribution network map, sir. This is there for all the 423 Gram Panchayats.
Very good. Next.
Sir, there is a robust monitoring system at village level, sir. Some 8 registers are being maintained at the village level by Gram Panchayats, sir. And the department is also going and checking randomly during their visits, sir. These are the kinds
these registers are maintained physically or they are also available on some electronic platform, IT platform?
Physically, sir. Physically, sir.
Okay. So I think I would suggest if you can think of maintaining them electronically, that will also be a very good idea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sure, sir. We will do that, sir.
Okay, next.
Sir, coming to our district water and sanitation mission, actually, we have complied with all the guidelines, sir.
Okay.
Meetings are being held regularly and minutes are being uploaded in the portal, and these Disha meetings also happening regularly and reviewing this drinking water system, sir.
Very good.
Next, please. Then we come to village water and sanitation committees, sir. They are actually, sir, our state has completed panchayat elections recently in December, sir.
Okay.
So till then, the special officers were there. Now the sarpanches also have come. So their trainings are scheduled from 19th January, sir.
Okay.
So they'll also be doing these meetings regularly. And our 389 panchayats have onboarded on this BWSM dashboard, sir, with their e-Gram Swaraj credentials. And after these trainings are done, sir, our sarpanches also will be doing this, sir.
I think, Vijan, I would suggest that Jal Seva Aklan is a good opportunity for you, for the new sarpanches to do the assessment, functionality assessment. So if that can be prioritized, that will also help them understand that drinking water is their own responsibility. They will also know the functionality and issues as far as drinking water is concerned. So this you can actually prioritize in your district. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, initially we planned to take up 1 GP per mandal, sir. But because now sarpanches are in place, we'll complete it 100%, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Next.
Sir, coming to best practices, sir. We have this system of daily log sheets for monitoring water supply, both quantity and quality, sir. These
Okay.
are maintained daily, signed by concerned GP, Sarpanch and Panchayat Secretary to ensure that the prescribed quantity of water is being received, sir. So we have designated habitations as green, orange and red, sir. So in our district, 97% of the habitations are in green, sir. That they are supplying 100 LPCD water daily. Only 25 are in orange category, sir. Actually, this also will come into green because they are in tail end and there are alternative sources also, sir.
Very
But we'll
good.
be making it 100%, sir.
So this daily log sheets and review is a good practice. This also, if you can automate through use of technology, probably it will be much more easier for all of us to follow it appropriately. I would suggest this best practice with assistance of technology can evolve into a very good mechanism for rest of the Gram Panchayats also.
Yes, sir. Noted, sir.
Thank you.
Actually, this review is every day being done from GP level to the state level, sir. So every day they are reviewing these log sheets, and wherever some corrective action needs to be taken, that is being taken immediately.
Vijendra, just one question from my side.
Sir.
Since you are providing 100 LPCD water to the household, later you are providing on 24/7 basis?
Yes, sir.
So that is very, very important. If you are providing water at the 24/7, then certainly you will be taking care of the grey water management side also.
Sir, actually, the filling is being done 2 times every day, sir.
Okay, not 24/7. It's
No,
two
sir.
times
No,
per day.
it's 2 times every day.
Yeah. But the forward-looking Gram Panchayats, you can actually think of providing meters, water meters slowly and make the services available 24/7 so that people don't have to store water and water is available when required.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Noted, sir.
Okay. Next.
Sir, the next best practice, sir. Actually, during the initial stages, the commissioning of the project, sir, because the water is initially to consume, so they were dependent on
Okay.
other because this chlorination is being the police awareness program on both.
Okay. That's a very important thing because acceptance of the water as far as taste is concerned is important. Okay.
Yes, sir. Initially, now the access of recommended. So after every filling, we
Next.
doing this chlorination, sir.
Okay.
Ensuring permissible.
Okay.
This testing is done, sir. Is 3, sir.
Okay.
Actually, whenever, sir, in a village, if any leakage was occurring, actually it used to take some 2-3 days to or 1 week to arrest the leakage, sir, because Gram Panchayat has had to call these jointers from some town or some place away, 20 meters away from the village, sir. So to overcome this issue, we have organized training to all village watermen, sir. Actually, we have a system in place. Next, please. We have a system in place where we trained village Manchiniti Sahayakulu, sir. Manchiniru is drinking water, Sahayakulu is helpers. So we
Okay.
have done these trainings in all gram panchayats.
Very
sir.
important.
So they were trained in handling this repairs, then these single phase and three phase motor repairs, then these household connection tap repairs,
Okay.
minor pipeline leakages, and all these things we have done, sir. So
Okay.
now we have 532 these helpers, Manchiniti Sahayakulu, trained and equipped with these skills, and actually they are attending to these things at village level without any delay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, regarding this quality surveillance, sir, we have two quality laboratories in place in the district. One at Mahbub Nagar headquarters and one at Jedchella, sir. They are
Okay.
accredited by NABL also. And
Very
we have a very robust system of this quality surveillance, sir. So every month they collect samples for chemical analysis and bacteriological analysis, and remedial measures are taken, sir.
Okay. Next.
These are some snapshots of the sample collections and testing at labs, sir. And we have this public grievance redressal system in place, sir. Actually, the portal, whatever grievances are received, they are being addressed. But we have a system of this grievance every Monday, sir, at state level or district level also. So whatever grievances that are being raised by public through different platforms, they are being addressed immediately, sir.
Okay.
And we have a toll-free number 1916 functioning 24/7 also, sir.
Next.
So this is PM Gati Shakti updation, sir. The entire length is digitized, sir. So we
Okay.
have done 100%.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Very, very good job done. I think you are reviewing the entire thing, and the district is getting the good quality water. It's a commendable achievement. The best practices are also very commendable. A little use of technology, if they are made more usable, then monitoring will become extremely easy. And even in the monitoring, I think the community participation through the gram panchayats, as you highlighted, is very important. So all other districts should please take note of this aspect. The daily log maintenance is a very good concept. This actually can be a good practice for rest of the gram panchayats. Thank you. Thank you, Vijendra.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, District Magistrate Mahbub Nagar. Now I request District Magistrate Palwal from Haryana, Dr. Harish Kumar Basist.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Harish.
Myself, Dr. Harish, sir. Good morning to all secretaries, sir, and all officers, sir, and all
ये
DMs of different districts.
PhD हरियाणा की तरफ से कर रहे हैं या डिस्ट्रिक्ट की तरफ से कर रहे हैं, मुझे ये थोड़ा बताएं.
I'm from district, sir. It's from district, sir.
हाँ, तो वो देखो आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन में भी PhD हरियाणा लिखा हुआ है, और हम लोग ना कोशिश इसको
asked them to correct it, but
drinking water supplies are actually to be owned and operated by the gram panchayats. So PhD तो सपोर्ट के लिए रहना चाहिए, और काम तो एक्चुअली जो है ड्रिंकिंग वाटर प्रोवाइड करने का वो गाँव को और डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को सुनिश्चित करना है रूरल एरियाज में. ठीक है. ओके. या I think he is muted. DC Palwal. You are muted. We are not able to hear you. Unmute कर ले अपने आप को.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes. Please.
Yes, sir. Sir, my presentation is very technical, sir. I have shared a video. If it's possible to play that video first, sir.
We can see the video first.
Yeah, please, sir.
अगर आप चाहें तो वहां से वीडियो प्ले कर सकते हैं.
वीडियो प्ले कर दीजिए.
Just
We have sent this video to you, sir.
हाँ
To
हाँ
your department.
ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, अभी कर रहे हैं। हाँ या
ये पानी जिंदगानी ये पानी
46,975 की आबादी को पीने का पानी उपलब्ध कराया जा रहा है, जिसकी कुल कीमत 184.30 करोड़ रुपए आई है, जिसमें केंद्र सरकार की हिस्सेदारी 85% है और राज्य सरकार की हिस्सेदारी 15% है। 2 रेनी अलग से प्रॉपर व्यवस्था की गई है। ये आईबीएस क्रमशः दुधोला, पृथला, मांदकोल, कैराका, धतीर, रतिपुर एवं भनकपुर गांव में बनाए गए हैं। दुधोला गांव में बने आईबीएस से पानी की सप्लाई 14 गांवों में की उपयोग के लिए ग्राम स्तर पर सभाओं का आयोजन भी किया गया।
मैं गांव में एरमा से हूं और हमारे गांव में पानी की बहुत समस्या थी पहले, और अब सरकार ने रेनीवाल योजना का जो प्रोजेक्ट लगाया है बहुत अच्छा लगाया है। इससे हमारे गांव को बहुत बढ़िया पानी मिल रहा है और ये पानी बहुत ही निरोगी और स्वच्छ पानी है। इससे लोगों को बीमारी का कोई खतरा नहीं है।
एरमा से रहने वाली पानी रेनीवाल का बहुत अच्छा आ रहा है, घर घर में खूब बढ़िया।
11 गांवों में कैराका आईबीएस से 13 गांवों में, धतीर आईबीएस से 14 गांवों में पानी पहुंचाया जा रहा है। इसके साथ साथ बल्लभगढ़ ब्लॉक में गांव भनकपुर में बने आईबीएस से 17 गांवों में पानी पहुंचाया जा रहा है। इस परियोजना के पानी के सदुपयोग के लिए ग्राम स्तर पर
एरमा से रहने वाली
184 करोड़ का प्रावधान था, जिसके अंदर 85% नाबार्ड द्वारा दिया गया और 15%।
हाँ हाँ, तो डीसी साहब बताएं आपकी
जी सर
क्या बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस क्या कर रहे हैं, वो थोड़ा सा शेयर करें।
जी सर। सर एक्चुअली सर पलवल ये जिला 2008 में बना सर, और
हाँ।
पलवल की जो खास बात थी वो ये थी सर कि यहाँ पे कभी भी कैनाल वाटर हमारे यहाँ अवेलेबल नहीं था सर।
ओके।
एक अच्छी चीज ये थी कि यमुना के किनारे ये डिस्ट्रिक्ट था सर।
हाँ।
लेकिन चूंकि पहले जब पॉपुलेशन कम थी तो ट्यूबवेल्स यहाँ कामयाब थे, तो ट्यूबवेल से ही पानी सप्लाई होता था।
ओके।
लेकिन जैसे ही पॉपुलेशन बढ़नी शुरू हुई, और खासतौर पे जो पृथला एरिया हमारा था सर, जहाँ पे इंडस्ट्रीज काफी आ गई,
हाँ।
तो जब इंडस्ट्री आने लगी और ट्यूबवेल्स की कैपेसिटी चूंकि लिमिटेड थी, तो वो
हाँ।
काफी सारे ट्यूबवेल्स हमारे खराब होने लगे और में उसकी जो वाटर क्वालिटी थी वो भी काफी पुअर थी सर।
ओके।
ऐसे में सर गवर्नमेंट एक जो रेन्यूअल का कॉन्सेप्ट लेके आई सर, और रेन्यूअल के कॉन्सेप्ट को यूज करके हमने 84 गांवों में साफ
हाँ।
पानी पहुंचाया है सर।
अच्छा,
थोड़ा
तो
रेन्यूअल के
renewal
बारे में
क्या
मैं
करते
बता
हैं
देता
आप?
हूँ सर।
हाँ या
जी सर जी।
हाँ।
तो जो रेन्यूअल जो कॉन्सेप्ट है सर, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। तो ये जो रेन्यूअल कॉन्सेप्ट है सर, ये लियो रेने ने दिया था सर। ये पहले पेट्रोलियम इंडस्ट्री में यूज होता था सर।
अच्छा,
तो
ठीक है।
पेट्रोलियम इंडस्ट्री में पेट्रोलियम को पहले इकट्ठा किया जाता था और उसके बाद उसको आगे सप्लाई किया जाता था सर।
अच्छा।
तो इसी कॉन्सेप्ट को पानी के लिए पहली बार इंग्लैंड में ही 1933 में यूज किया गया सर। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। ये एक तरह का रेडियल कलेक्टर वेल होता है सर।
हाँ।
इसमें पानी को पहले इकट्ठा कर लिया जाता है, सरफेस वाटर, सब सोइल वाटर को इकट्ठा किया जाता है सर।
ओके। ओके।
और हॉरिजेंटल और लेटरल पाइप्स रहते हैं, जो आगे मैं डायग्राम में दिखाऊंगा कि उन पानी
ठीक है।
को एक ही वेल में इकट्ठा किया जाता है सर। लगभग
ठीक
1 से 1.25 एकड़ जमीन का जो पानी है वो एक जगह इकट्ठा हो जाता है, और
हाँ।
उस पानी को फिर पंप किया जाता है।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट।
नेक्स्ट प्लीज। हरियाणा में रेन्यूअल सोनीपत, पानीपत, यमुनानगर और फरीदाबाद और पलवल जिले में है सर।
अच्छा, ठीक है, नेक्स्ट।
यस सर। तो इसका जो कलेक्टर डायमीटर है वो 6 से 9 मीटर होता है सर, और डेप्थ 25 से 40 मीटर होती है। तो इसमें लेटरल, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड।
नेक्स्ट।
ये जो नीचे जो दिखाए है सर, ये लेटरल्स हैं सर। इनके थ्रू पानी आसपास के एरिया का यहाँ पे वेल में आएगा सर, और उसको फिर हम पंप आउट करते हैं सर।
ओके।
तो ये 3D डायग्राम इसका हमने दिखाया है कि कैसे ये ऑपरेट होता है।
ओके। अच्छा,
तो इसमें एक तरह से 30 हॉरिजॉन्टल पाइप लगी हुई है सर, उन सब का पानी वहां करके इकट्ठा हो जाता है और उसको फिर हम पंप करते हैं।
ओके।
रेन्यूअल का जो नेचुरल जो वेल है उनमें इसमें क्या फर्क है उसको थोड़ा हम कंपेयर करें सर। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। नेचुरल फिल्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस इसमें बहुत फास्ट होता है, और एक तरह से चूंकि सैंड और ग्रेवल से फिल्टर होके पानी आता है तो पानी की क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छी रहती है सर। उसकी टर्बिडिटी बहुत कम हो जाती है और बैक्टीरियल कंटामिनेशन के चांसेस भी बहुत कम रहते हैं। प्रोटेक्शन फ्रॉम डायरेक्ट रिवर पोल्यूशन नहीं होता, क्योंकि रिवर का जो पानी है वो ये हमेशा रिवर के पास लगाए जाते हैं, तो रिवर का पानी एक तरह से फिल्टर होके आता है, तो उसमें कंटामिनेशन के चांसेस बहुत ही कम है। इसमें हाई एंड स्टेबल यील्ड रहता है, और पर डे 1 लाख लीटर पानी हम इससे निकाल सकते हैं। तो बेटर केमिकल क्वालिटी है ट्यूबवेल से, लोअर लॉन्ग ऑपरेशन मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट है, और चूंकि पानी बहुत ज्यादा डेप्थ से नहीं निकालना होता तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चार्जेस भी काफी कम रहते हैं। 1 रेन्यूअल का 10 मिलियन लीटर्स पर डे हम इससे पानी निकाल सकते हैं, जो कि आमतौर पे 30 से 40 ट्यूबवेल से निकाला जाता है। एक रेन्यूअल 1 से 1.5 एकड़, 1.25 एकड़ में बन जाता है, लेकिन अगर 30 से 40 हम ट्यूबवेल लगाएंगे तो हमें कम से कम 10 से 12 एकड़ जमीन की जरूरत पड़ेगी। तो इसमें पानी की जो जमीन की रिक्वायरमेंट है वो भी 1/10 to 1/12 है।
ठीक।
तो इसका ये मेन बेनिफिट है सर।
चलो, सो पलवल के बारे में तो डिटेल्स हैं ये।
या प्लीज नेक्स्ट प्लीज। नेक्स्ट। ये जो पहले जो मैंने बताया सर, जो हम 84 विलेज में जो हम पहले जो पानी देते थे ट्यूबवेल से, वो 55 LPCD देते थे सर। इसमें 29 गांव पृथला ब्लॉक के थे, 38 पलवल के, और 17 गांव बल्लभगढ़ ब्लॉक के थे, जो फरीदाबाद डिस्ट्रिक्ट में है सर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट।
नेक्स्ट प्लीज।
नेक्स्ट।
प्रॉब्लम इसमें वही थी सर जो मैंने पहले बताया कि पानी की गुणवत्ता थी, वो गुणवत्ता धीरे धीरे कम होने लगी, क्योंकि खासतौर पे पृथला में ये इंडस्ट्रियल जोन हो गया सर सारा। इसके लिए जब पानी की क्वालिटी पुअर हुई तो हमने ये कॉन्सेप्ट हम लेके आए सर। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। नेक्स्ट। ये बताया है कि इंटरमीडिएट बूस्टिंग स्टेशन से किस प्रकार पानी सप्लाई किया जाता है।
ठीक,
तो जी प्लीज नेक्स्ट। ये फ्लो चार्ट है सर के डिफरेंट विलेज में कैसे जाता है। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। ये जो इसमें 2 मेन चीजें हैं सर, एक होता है मेन बूस्टिंग स्टेशन एंड सेकंड इज इंटरमीडिएट बूस्टिंग स्टेशन सर।
ठीक है।
तो मेन बूस्टिंग स्टेशन 16 किलोमीटर पे दूसरा बनाना पड़ता है, क्योंकि उतने किलोमीटर तक ही हम पानी को बूस्ट कर पाते हैं एक बार में। तो हर 16 किलोमीटर के बाद एक मेन बूस्टिंग स्टेशन बनाते हैं सर, और उसके बाद जो लोकल एरिया में डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के लिए इंटरमीडिएट बूस्टिंग स्टेशन बनाए जाते हैं सर।
ठीक।
नेक्स्ट प्लीज।
पोर्टेबिलिटी भी ठीक है आपकी।
ये जो पहले जो यहाँ पे पानी था सर, उसमें जो TDS था वो 1200 से 1500 था सर। लेकिन जब से हम रेन्यूअल लेके आए हैं तो TDS 400 से 700 के बीच में हो गया है सर अब, जो कि एक्सेप्टेबल रेंज में है। इसके अलावा ये फ्लोराइड रिच बेल्ट थी सर। रेन्यूअल के बाद फ्लोराइड भी इसमें 0.1 to 0.63 हो गया है, जो पहले 1.5 से 2% तक था सर। तो दिस शोज के ये कितना इम्पोर्टेंट ये प्रोग्राम था सर, और इसके कारण नेचुरली जो डिजीज हैं वो भी काफी कम हुए हैं। तो पब्लिक हेल्थ इज डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू हेल्थ ऑफ द पीपल।
ओके।
So that remarkable difference we can appreciate, sir.
Okay, next.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा.
This is how this renewal is made, sir. First cutting as is made, sir. Yeah. We can have a bird's eye view of how it is made, sir. Next slides are
Okay.
showing that only.
Next.
Please move the slides. Yeah.
Next.
Please. Next.
Next.
Next. Next. Next. This is different. This is the renewal, sir.
Acha.
From which water is extracted. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
So this is about the concept, sir, and this is a highly replicable concept, sir. And now we are from Palwal only. We are giving water to Mewat district, sir. No district, sir.
Okay.
And up to 110 kilometers away, we are giving water in Firozpur Jilka.
Okay.
So this renewal only, sir.
Okay.
And we have brought a new project is in pipeline in Palwal district, for Palwal city also, and for Hodal also, sir.
Okay, so it's a very important presentation for making the bulk water supply available to the villages. इसमें आपने डीसी साहब ग्राम पंचायतों में जब पानी पहुंच जाता है फिर उसका मेंटेनेंस ग्राम पंचायतें कर रही हैं या वो भी पीएचईडी ही कर रही है अभी?
पीएचईडी कर रही है सर, गांव पंचायत की सपोर्ट ली जाती है सर उसमें.
अच्छा, ओके, गांव पंचायत की सपोर्ट ली जाती है क्योंकि ना
सपोर्ट ली जाती है सर.
आपको पीएचईडी से पानी का सप्लाई करना और बल्क वाटर का अरेंजमेंट करना वो तो पीएचईडी को ही सब जगह करना पड़ेगा. और आपने बहुत ही अच्छा एक एग्जांपल दिया है किस तरह से बल्क वाटर की अवेलेबिलिटी कराई जा सकती है रिन्यूएबल के जरिए से. तो ये तो एक अच्छी उदाहरण है, लेकिन गांव के अंदर जब आपने बल्क वाटर पहुंचा दिया उसको मेंटेनेंस करने का जो पीएचईडी का काम है वो पीएचईडी कर रही है या ग्राम पंचायतें कर रही है?
ग्राम सभा के साथ मिलके पीएचडी कर रही है सर. दैट्स जॉइंट वेंचर सर, दोनों मिलके करते हैं सर. और जो भी इश्यूज आते हैं उनको रिजोल्व पीएचडी करती है, बाकी ग्राम पंचायत उसकी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का टेक केयर करती है.
अच्छा, तो ग्राम पंचायत ने यूजर चार्जेस वगैरह कुछ कलेक्ट करना शुरू किया है?
अभी हरियाणा गवर्नमेंट ने उसको फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट रखा है सर.
नहीं, हरियाणा गवर्नमेंट ने रखा है, लेकिन वो जो अगर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में कुछ त्रुटि आई तो उसका रिपेयर मेंटेनेंस कौन करता है अभी?
पीएचडी कर रहा है सर, वो गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से हो रहा है सर, हरियाणा गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से.
उसके लिए फिर पैसे सरकार की तरफ से व्यवस्था हो रही है?
यस सर, यस सर, यस.
तो वो तो मतलब कम्युनिटी वाला तो काम नहीं हुआ ना, वो थोड़ा सा अपने को देखना पड़ेगा कि इन विलेज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो है ना डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन वाला, तो ग्राम पंचायतों के जरिए से करवाना पड़ेगा हमको धीरे धीरे, क्योंकि सरपंचों की अगर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं आएगी ना और पीएचईडी ही देखता रहेगा तो वो तो फिर राज्य सरकार जब पैसा देगी उतना ही काम कर पाएगी पीएचईडी. तो लोगों की
ग्राम पंचायत को दे दी है सर इसमें से.
हाँ
सर, कुछ स्कीम्स को हमने ग्राम पंचायत को हैंडओवर कर दिया है सर इनमें से.
अच्छा, कर दिया है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. आपका जो ये उदाहरण लगा जो बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस है रेन्यूएबल बना के बल्क वाटर अवेलेबल कराना, दिस इज अ कमेंडेबल एक्सरसाइज. ये टेक्निकल डिपार्टमेंट को ही करना पड़ेगा, पीएचईडी दूसरे स्टेट में भी कर सकती हैं, इसको अडॉप्ट कर सकती हैं, बट मेरा केवल उसमें यही था कि इन विलेज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन और ग्राम पंचायत की सहभागिता लाके सस्टेनेबल ड्रिंकिंग वाटर सप्लाई लोगों की रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जैसे बनानी है, उसमें थोड़ा कार्य करने की आवश्यकता है. उसको आगे आपने जैसे कहा कुछ ग्राम पंचायतों को जो हैंडओवर किया है उसको आगे बढ़ाना है. और जल आकलन जो आज जल सेवा आकलन का जो हमने आज प्रेजेंटेशन किया, वो ग्राम पंचायतों के जरिए से उनकी जल सेवा कैसी है उसका आकलन ग्राम पंचायत से आप करवा लें तो आपको एक अच्छा फीडबैक मिलता रहेगा कि जो पीएचईडी वाटर सप्लाई कर रही है उसकी गुणवत्ता को लोग किस तरह से देखते हैं. ठीक है
जी सर, इसको सर हम समय समय पे हम भी सैंपलिंग करवाते हैं सर इसकी. और खासतौर पे ये जो स्कीम है सर, जहाँ पे
सैंपलिंग तो एक तरीका है, लेकिन एक सेल्फ असेसमेंट वाला जो तरीका हमने अभी बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं ना, इसको भी आप अडॉप्ट कराइए, जिससे ग्राम पंचायतें थोड़ी और ज्यादा जागरूक होंगी और वो भी अपने पानी के ऊपर डिसीजन लेना शुरू करें. ठीक है
जी सर, जी सर. थैंक यू सर.
Thank you. Good presentation on bulk water supply. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can I submit something, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, this is the best practice, sir. It can be adopted in areas where water bodies are there, sir. May that be
Yes,
saline water bodies or a pond or lake, sir.
yes,
We
yes.
can use these renewals in those areas, sir, and especially in areas where there are no canals, sir.
इसमें
The canal
रेन्यूएल में
water is not there.
टोटल कॉस्ट कितनी आ रही है? एक 10 mld का रेन्यूएल बनाने के लिए कॉस्ट कितनी पड़ती है?
19 to 20 crores, sir.
19 to 20 करोड़ पड़ती है। ठीक है, आई थिंक
Yes, sir. But
जहां
it is
पर
for 30 years, sir.
हाँ, जहां पर
Life is
पानी की
30
व्यवस्था
years, sir.
नहीं हो पा रही है और रिक्वायरमेंट है, वहां पर दिस बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस कुड बी अडॉप्टेड बाय द टेक्निकल डिपार्टमेंट्स। ओके, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, DC Peyjal. And now I request District Magistrate Sir Garh Balagarh, District Chhattisgarh, Dr. Chandra Kanmuje.
जी नमस्कार सर।
नमस्कार छत्तीसगढ़, प्लीज गो अहेड।
माय नेम इज सर संजय खंडोजे सर, 2016 में सर। सर सारंग में अप्लाई किया सर। सारंग में अप्लाई किया सर, एक नया डिस्ट्रिक्ट है सर, न्यू डिस्ट्रिक्ट है सर, जो आपका 2022 में गठन हुआ है सर। जिले में टोटल सर 3 लाख है सर, और 706 विलेज है सर, और इसमें 721 योजनाएं हैं सर। इसमें हमने अभी 414 ग्रामों का कार्य पूर्ण कर लिया सर, और 303 ग्राम में हमने हैंड ओवर कर दिया सर ग्राम पंचायतों को। इसके तहत सर हमारा जो समूह जल प्रदाय योजना के तहत सर 3 स्कीम है सर, उसमें 255 ग्राम कवर होते हैं सर, और जो पहले से एकल और रेट्रोफिटिंग में 451 ग्राम है सर। जो एमईएस है सर, उसमें हमको टोटल 540 किलोमीटर का पाइपलाइन बिछाना है सर, उसमें हमने अभी 390 किलोमीटर का पाइपलाइन बिछा दिया है सर, और जो बाकी शेष है सर उसको हम अप्रैल 2026 तक कंप्लीट कर लेंगे सर। नेक्स्ट इसमें सर जो टोटल ग्राम बताया सर 706 है, और योजना 721 है सर। इसमें अभी तक हमने जो घरेलू कनेक्शन किया सर, टोटल करना हमको 1,61,727 करना है सर। इसमें हमने अभी प्रदाय कर दिया सर 1,38,000, 85% हो गया सर। और इसमें हम लोग जो जल प्रदाय कर रहे हैं सर, वो आपका 93,654 है सर, जो लगभग 67% है सर। नेक्स्ट ये समूह जल प्रदाय सर, हमारे यहाँ 203 समूह जल प्रदाय है सर। इसमें आपका मेजर आपका रिवर है, आपका महानदी है सर। इसमें हमारे 4 आपका बैराज बने हुए हैं, उसी 4 बैराज में हम सर 3 आपका समूह जल प्रदाय योजना लिए हैं सर। इसमें आपका बड़गांव कंचनपुर है सर, इसमें 102 गांव लाभान्वित होंगे सर। इसमें लगभग 26,000 पॉपुलेशन कवर होंगे, और 62% काम में कंप्लीट हो गया सर। इसको हम अप्रैल 2026 तक कंप्लीट कर लेंगे सर। दूसरा है सर भद्रा युवा है सर, इसमें 84 गांव जो कवर होंगे सर। इसमें 27,000 गांव है सर, ये भी आपका 60% कवर हो गया सर। इसको हम जून 2026 तक कंप्लीट कर लेंगे। और घोटेला छोटेपाड़ हरदी है सर, इसमें 69 ग्राम है सर, इसमें 18,000 पॉपुलेशन कवर होते हैं सर। इसको हम अप्रैल 2026 तक कवर कर लेंगे सर। आईसी एक्टिविटी के लिए सर हम जैसे जो पंचायतें हमारे हैंडओवर होते हैं सर, उन हैंडओवर ग्रामों के उसके लिए हम सर ग्राम सभा में हम परमानेंट एजेंडा रखते हैं सर कि जिन पंचायतों के आपका सर्टिफिकेशन हो गए हैं वहां जल कर लिया जाए। इसके लिए ग्राम सभा में चर्चा कर रहे हैं सर, और हम लोग मिनिमम आपका 60 रुपया का जो चार्जेस भी है सर। और लगभग हमारे यहाँ सर एक जो आपका 302 पंचायतों में जो सर्टिफिकेशन हुआ है ग्राम पंचायतों को हैंड ओवर है, उसमें 139 में टैक्स कलेक्शन चालू हो गया सर, और इस महीने के आखिर तक 100% हो जाएगा सर। इसके हम लोग ने QR कोड जनरेट किया सर, जो ग्राम पंचायतों का डिटेल बताएगा, साथ में वो ऑनलाइन टैक्सेशन होगा। तो ये आपका नेक्स्ट मंथ से हमारा 100% जो 302 ग्राम पंचायत है सर, उसमें आपका टैक्सेशन हो जाएगा, जिससे कि जो पंचायतों को जो हैंड ओवर हो गया, तो जो हम प्लम्बर रखेंगे, जो हैंडपंप मैकेनिक है जो बंद चालू करेगा, उसका मेंटेनेंस मतलब उसका चार्जेस भी देंगे सर, और मेंटेनेंस के खर्चे भी हम उससे निकाल लेंगे सर। दूसरा सर जल वाहिनी समिति गठित है सर, जो फील्ड में जाकर के जो भी आपका जल आ रहा है उसका टेस्टिंग के लिए है सर। और इसमें हम पब्लिक भागीदारी के लिए ग्राम सभा में हम इसको इन्वॉल्व किए सर। इसके अलावा जो पब्लिक है सोशल मीडिया में भी इस चीज को हम लोग प्रचार प्रसार कर सर हम लोग। नेक्स्ट करना। इसके अलावा सर हम रात्रि चौपाल करें सर। रात्रि चौपाल में मैं स्वयं जा रहा हूँ सर। हम लोग क्या किए, जो ग्राम पंचायत आपके कंप्लीट हो गए 302 ग्राम पंचायत, उसमें हमने 10-10 का क्लस्टर बनाया सर। और 10-10 का क्लस्टर बनाने के बाद में सर हम जल जीवन मिशन जो पंचायतें सर्टिफिकेशन हो गए, वहां उनका संचालन किस प्रकार से हो रहा है, कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं आ रहा है, पानी किस प्रकार से है, उसका हम फीडबैक पब्लिक से जाके हम डायरेक्टली पूछ रहे हैं सर। उसका काफी अच्छा इम्पैक्ट आ रहा है सर। और जो लोग अगर कुछ शिकायतें बता रहे हैं उसको हम तत्काल नोट कर रहे हैं सर, और जो उसका निराकरण कर रहे हैं, जिससे पब्लिक में काफी अच्छा इसका इम्पेक्ट आ रहा है सर। क्योंकि डे के टाइम में कुछ बता नहीं होता, रात में लगभग सभी लोगों को मिल जाते हैं। अभी तक हम लोग 3 कर लिए सर, और लगभग हम लोग इसमें 30 चौपालों में कंटिन्यूस में कर लिए सर। गुणवत्ता के लिए सर पहले बताया सर, एपीके आपका जो टेस्टिंग कवरेज कर रहे हैं सर, सामुदायिक प्रशिक्षण हम लोग किए हैं, डिजिटल रिपोर्टिंग हम लोग इसके माध्यम से कर रहे हैं सर। इसके साथ साथ सर जहाँ हमारे जैसे जो गांव आपके सर्टिफिकेशन हो गए सर, क्योंकि हम लोग अंडरग्राउंड से वाटर ले रहे हैं सर, तो उन गाँव में आपका सस्टेनेबल के लिए सर हम एक जिले में आपका जल संगवारी अभियान शुरू किया सर। इसके तहत हम लोग एक काम कर रहे हैं सर कि श्रमदान के माध्यम से, क्योंकि पैसे का दिक्कत होता है सर, तो श्रमदान के माध्यम से हम गांव में आपका सोख्ता गड्ढा का निर्माण कर रहे हैं सर। तो 3 ब्लॉक है सर हमारे यहाँ, तो अभी हम लोग लगभग हर ब्लॉक में 2000, 2500, 1500 से 6000 सोख्ता गड्ढा का निर्माण हम कर चुके हैं सर, और 30,000 सोख्ता गड्ढा का हमने टारगेट रखा है सर। इसके अलावा हम सर आपका एसडीएम में आपका मैजिक फिट होता है सर, तो हैंडपंप जो होते हैं, हैंडपंप के किनारे में हम 50,000 का मैजिक फिट एसडीएम के माध्यम से कर रहे हैं सर, ताकि जो आपका सोर्स है वो आपको बना रहे सर। ये आपका जिले का रैंकिंग है सर, जैसे आपका छत्तीसगढ़ में आपका धमतरी हमारे टॉप पर है सर, और हमने काफी प्रयास किए, तो अभी हमारा जो जिला है सर स्टेट में सेकंड रैंक है सर, जो सर्टिफिकेशन पे है। ये आपके जिले की रणनीति सर, जिले के लिए सर हम लोग
दो मिनट चला दो।
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी की महत्वाकांक्षी योजना जल जीवन मिशन से अब गांव के हर घर तक पहुंच रहा शुद्ध पेयजल। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी विष्णुदेव साय जी एवं उप मुख्यमंत्री अरुण साव जी के नेतृत्व में जल जीवन मिशन योजना के तहत ग्राम के हर घर तक शुद्ध पेयजल, जल आने से, शुद्ध जल आने से स्वस्थ हुआ है तन मन का आत्मसम्मान बढ़ रहा है, नारियों का आत्मसम्मान बढ़ रहा है। जल जीवन मिशन से, जल जीवन मिशन से भरपूर जल जो मिल रहा है, 200 घरों में खुशहाली छा गई है, 200 घरों में खुशहाली छा गई है। जल जीवन मिशन सबको भा गई है।
सर घर में हमारे गांव में सुबह शाम पानी आते है पर्याप्त मात्रा में।
मैं ग्राम पंचायत सहस पानी का सरपंच हूँ, मायाराम पटेल। हमारे गांव सहस पानी में 1200 जनसंख्या के लगभग हैं, जिनमें 200 परिवार रहते हैं। हमारे सहस पानी गांव में जल नल के पानी बहुत बढ़िया जात है सब आदमी। हमारे गांव के महिला मल्ला पहली घर ले बाहर निकल के पानी जाए पर लागे दूर दूर, वो सब हर नहीं लागत है।
पानी का बहुत दिक्कत था, दूर से लाने जाने पड़ता था। आप घर में नल हो गया था, परेशानी दूर हो गया है।
इसके लिए
तो संजय आपका प्रेजेंटेशन कंप्लीट हो गया है?
हाँ सर, इसके लिए थोड़ा सा बताना चाहूंगा सर। हम लोग सर आपका जब समीक्षा में चालू किए सर, तो हम लोग ने ये लगाया था कि जनरली आपका ठेकेदार का जब हम बैठक करते थे तो ठेकेदार अलग प्रॉब्लम बताता था सर, पंचायत अलग बताते थे। तो हमने सर मीटिंग जो किया सर ठेकेदार को, ग्राम पंचायत के सरपंच को, सचिव को, इवन सर जनपद सीओ को और एसडीएम को साथ में बिठा करके सर ब्लॉक और समीक्षा किया सर, और एक पंचायत और समीक्षा की। इससे सर काफी अच्छा रिजल्ट आया सर कि जैसे कुछ आपका ठेकेदार को ये इशू होता था कि हम आपका पाइप लाइन बिछा रहे हैं तो आपका सरपंच है सीसी सड़क को तोड़ने के लिए नहीं देते हैं, या हम लोग आपका पीएचई से जो बोर्ड किए हैं तो पानी सूख गया तो एग्जिस्टिंग सोर्स जो पहले से हुआ करता था पंचायतों में उसको पंचायत नहीं देता था। पंचायतों में ये था सर कि ये तो पीएचई का काम है, ग्राम पंचायत का काम नहीं है, तो इस चीज को मैं एक एक सरपंचों को मीटिंग में ये चीज बताया सर कि ये आपका ग्राम पंचायत का है, पीएचई केवल एक एजेंसी है, ये आपको हैंड ओवर करेंगे और आपको संचालन करना है। तो ये चीजें सरपंचों के में आया सर, तो उनका जो एग्जिस्टिंग सोर्स था उसको उसने दिया, तो इससे इससे काफी अच्छा इम्पैक्ट आया सर, और हमारा सर्टिफिकेशन भी बढ़ा सर इससे। और मैं बता रहा था सर कि हम लोग पंचायतों को हैंड ओवर करने के बाद में इसका यूजर चार्जेस पे हम ज्यादा ध्यान दिए सर, ताकि इसको सस्टेनेबल हम कर सके सर। और लगभग मैं बताया था 131 में आपका अभी जल कलेक्शन हुआ है सर, और इस महीने के आखिरी तक ऑनलाइन हम लोग 100% सर आपका इसका जल कलेक्शन करेंगे सर 302 पंचायतों में। और इसके मेंटेनेंस के जो प्लम्बर है सर, प्लम्बर आपका चूंकि अभी 3 महीने ठेकेदार उसके ट्रायल रन होता है सर, तो प्लम्बर ही उसको नल को खोलने चालू करने का, जो भी अगर छोटा मोटा लीकेज आता है सर उसको ठीक करने का काम कर रहा है सर। और इसके साथ साथ में सर अभी जो जल अर्पण बताया सर, तो हम लोग 29 तारीख से जल अर्पण का काम चालू करेंगे सर, और इसमें अधिक से अधिक लोगों को हम लोग जागरूकता के माध्यम से जोड़ेंगे सर, ताकि वो अपने जल का खुद ही आकलन कर सके सर। इसमें थोड़ा सा इसको चुनौती हमको ये आ रहा है कि क्योंकि डीपीआर सर 19-20 का बना हुआ है, तो अभी परिवार बढ़ गए हैं, तो परिवार बढ़ गए हैं, तो कुछ जगह सरपंचों को ये आता है कि सर परिवार बढ़ गए हैं, तो ये कुछ आपका 25-30 या 50 परिवार को हम कवर नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, ये थोड़ा इशू आता है। बाकी हम लोग इसको कंटिन्यू टीएल में समीक्षा करते हैं सर, ब्लॉक स्तर पर जाकर के रात्रि चौपाल के माध्यम से सारी चीज करें और अधिक से अधिक लोगों को जोड़ने का प्रयास करें। थैंक यू सर।
ओके, थैंक यू संजय। आपके प्रेजेंटेशन में 2-3 चीजों के बारे में मैं समझना चाहता हूँ। पहला तो आपने 2 कंसेप्ट बताया, एक तो जल वाहिनी और जल संवाद। ये दोनों में क्या इनकी जिम्मेदारियां हैं और दोनों में क्या अंतर है, थोड़ा बताएंगे तो बातों को समझने में आसानी होगी।
जल संग्रहण हम शुरू किया सर, जल संग्रहण के माध्यम से कि जैसे वाटर लेवल आपको गर्मी के सीजन में आपको डाउन चला जाता है सर, तो इसके माध्यम से हम लोग लोगों को, आपको जो सरपंच है, जनप्रतिनिधि है सर, स्व सहायता समूह की महिलाएं हैं, उसको हम शामिल करें सर, उनको जल शपथ दिला रहे सर। इसके अलावा श्रमदान के माध्यम से स्वच्छता गड्ढा का निर्माण करें सर। तो जल का संगवारी मतलब जल का संरक्षण करने के लिए हम लोकल नाम दिए सर जल संगवारी। और इसके साथ साथ में हम लोग इसमें मनरेगा है, आपको एसडीएम से मैजिक फिट है, ये सारे जितने भी जल आवर्धन से संबंधित काम है सर, उसको हम करें सर। इसके अलावा क्योंकि यहाँ छत्तीसगढ़ में धान का फसल बहुत ज्यादा लेते हैं सर, तो वाटर लेवल डाउन जाता है, तो धान के बदला अन्य फसल के लिए कृषक चौपाल भी हम कर रहे हैं। तो सारी चीजों को क्लब करके हम जल संग्रहण चला रहे हैं सर इसमें भी। और जो जल वाहिनी है सर, जल वाहिनी आपकी जो स्व सहायता समूह की महिलाओं को हम रखते हैं सर, जो आपका टोका टोकी का काम करते हैं सर, जैसे व्यर्थ पानी जा रहा है सर, बोर का पंप है खेत में या आपके नल का पानी है, तो उसको टोकने का काम करना, रैली निकालना, नुक्कड़ नाटक करना, ये सब काम करें सर।
ओके, थैंक यू संजय
सर।
Thank you, District Magistrate Chhattisgarh. And now I request AS and MD Sri Kamal Kishore Soon sir for giving permission for open house if anyone have any query, and then we will request sir for closing remarks. Any questions from any audience participants? Over to you, sir.
Okay, so thank you the district collectors who made the presentation today. In fact, this is the 5th edition of District Collector Peyjal Samvad, and we have already provided the details of previous District Collector Peyjal Samvad in our website. It is the presentations are available on portal, so any district can access to those presentations, and even today's presentation will be made available there, because we want to provide the innovative ideas to the entire country, because a number of mini revolutions are taking place at the district level, and all the district collectors are doing exceedingly well. So we would like the innovative ideas of the district collectors to be made available to the entire country. We are also providing some hard copies, but not to all the district collectors. So we are providing your presentation to NITI Aayog, to the PMO, to the CAPSEP, and to the honorable ministers also. So that is very, very important. You are making presentation not only for us, but by making it for other institutions also. So we will request and we will encourage all the district collectors to actively participate in the Peyjal Samvad, so that your reflection of your good work should reach to the higher formation also. Apart from this, what Secretary Drinking Water and Sanitation mentioned, I would like to draw the attention of all the district collectors who are present here and their team members who are present here. There are some 3-4 very important points. I have interacted with the more than 729 district collectors so far, out of 758 district collectors, and I have got a very valuable input from the district collectors. My request to all the district collectors to have regular review conducted at their level because it's making a big impact. In the first phase of Jal Jeevan Mission, the role of district collector was very limited, but in the extended phase, the district collector will be the key functionary as far as implementation of Jal Jeevan is concerned. We are in the process of doing the structural reforms to the district collector and the Gram Panchayat. So Jal Seva Anklan, the presentation made today, is very important exercise. We want to take the actual and realistic feedback from Gram Sabha through Gram Panchayat. So the request to all the districts is to ensure 2-3 important things. First, please train your Panchayat secretaries properly so that they can get actual input from the villages or from the Gram Sabha. That is very important. Then secondly, they should make the details available to Gram Sabha, get the approval of Gram Sabha. And third is data entry of the available data. So that's very important because this will give the actual picture of the service delivery at the village level. This data will be available to the district collector through the DWSM dashboard. So you can immediately start the corrective measures to address the issues related to those panchayats. That's very important. Secondly, we have also circulated the conceptual framework of DTU, District Technical Unit. As of now, the collector is totally dependent on the PHE department engineers and their teams. They are doing exceedingly well, but at the same time, this DTU will be providing the technical support to the district collectors and the panchayats for daily technical issues. So I will request all the district collectors and all the mission directors present here to ensure that DTUs have started functioning at the district level and starting support to the district collector for addressing the issues coming from the Gram Panchayat. We have also circulated the guidelines for Jal Arpan. Our Honorable Minister has written to all the Honorable Chief Ministers, all the Chief Secretaries, all the MPs, MLAs, they have been properly apprised. So the request is to ensure that Jal Arpan is taking place in every panchayat. And 15 days trial is compulsory. Earlier, during this certification process, we did not insist for this thing. But now, without having 15 days trial completion, the handing over process will not be considered as complete. So this is very important. I have written 3 to 4 DO letters to all the district collectors, one for this Jal Seva Anklan, one for protection of the water delivery infrastructure and sources, and thereafter the other things also. So I will request to the district collectors once again, please regularly visit to your DWSM dashboard, see the input available there, direct your officers to look into those matters, because the moment you get to know the input about the Jal Jeevan Mission related issues from your panchayat, you will start addressing those issues immediately. You cannot wait. You need not wait for any input coming from the state level or for from the government of India level, because the collector is the main functionary at the district level, and we have full faith on the functioning of the institution of collector. So we would like to take the services and support of the district collector for every activity of Jal Jeevan Mission. All the collectors have been very, very active, and through their input, we are trying to improve the services, and we are trying to improve at the policy level also. I will once again thank all the district collectors present here who are leading here and who are not exactly participating, but who are part and parcel of the system to ensure their regular and active participation. Once again, thanks to all the district collectors and all the officers and functionaries present here for today's discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your detailed closing remarks. Taking this opportunity, I request the four district magistrates who are presented to kindly send their best practices article as to as possible. As some was telling, we will give a proper space in our Samvad, and the same copies are shared with the PMO, NITI Aayog, CAPSET, and other places. And thank you once again, all the mission directors who joined, and all the senior officers from the states, all the district magistrates, evaluation members, and thanks to Secretary Sir and sir for